checking our mic here. We're hoping we're back with you on the YouTube feed of the Ripon Kewaskum second half of the soccer game here this afternoon. Tied up at 1-1. We are about 6 minutes into the second half of play here, as the ball is kicked out of bounds in the far corner by Ripon, and that's going to be a corner kick for Kewaskum. Kewaskum, no corner kicks in the first half, 2 already in the second half. So Kewaskum kicks it in, and Gilfillan snags it out of the air, throws it up ahead to, looks like Spencer Schultz. He kicks it up ahead now. Ripon takes it. Polish on the far side kicks it back into Schultz. Schultz to Banerjee. Banerjee with a kick toward the goal, and he puts it through the uprights of the football goal. But unfortunately, that doesn't count in this game. So Kewaskum will be kicking the ball back downfield from the goal box. Get it down to another Kewaskum player. Heads it down. Now another header by another Kewaskum player. And that's going to be taken by Trevor Paulus for Ripon. And Whitrock fighting for it and kicking it downfield is Walheim for the Tigers, and that's going to be kicked out, punted out by the goalkeeper for Kewaskum. Gets it down to midfield, headed back toward the Kewaskum goal by Ripon, and taken away by Kewaskum. Got it out to midfield, now they get it downfield. Hustling down is Ripon to defend, and kicking it into the middle of the field, and then knocked away by Ripon, where Whitrock takes over. He'll push it ahead. Gets it out to Banerjee now. Banerjee pushes it ahead over to, I believe that's Caden Polish. Polish gets it back to Banerjee toward the middle of the field. Banerjee kicks it back out to Polish, and he kicks it to the goal, but that's going to be pulled up by the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper will punt it downfield, gets it down to the 50-yard line, midfield. Now Ripon gets it back out to Banerjee, to Whitrock now. Over to Banerjee, but kicked away by Kewaskum, saved by Munchow. And now finally Kewaskum is going to kick it out of bounds on the far side of the field. So Ripon will inbound the ball. They'll throw it in from the far side in the forecourt of the field. Get it in. And a header, and that's going to be snagged by the goalkeeper. And he comes out, punts it downfield, and short punt this time. And Ripon knocked to the ground. I believe that was Cody Kamen. Now Walheim, and he's going to kick it all the way back to Liam Gilfillan, who's going to give it a boot downfield and gets it to Adam Banerjee at midfield for the Tigers. Banerjee out to Schultz, over to the far side to Polish. And they get it out to Paulus. Now Whitrock, and he'll take a kick toward the goal, and that's going to be knocked down by the goalkeeper for Kewaskum. So kick all the way downfield. It's going to go all the way back down to Gilfillan on the other end of the field. So Gilfillan going to punt it back. And over on the far side, getting it is Kamen. He gets it out to Polash. Excuse me, that's Spencer Schultz. Spencer dribbling it downfield and kicks it toward the goal, and that's going to sail too high and sail out of bounds. So the ball goes back to Kewaskum, as Kewaskum will kick it from the goal box. Nice job of dribbling and getting control of that ball by Spencer Schultz. Ripon, once again, they get the ball back and taken away by Kewaskum. Kewaskum getting it downfield, and Walheim hustling to get that ball back for the Tigers. He kicks it down to Gilfillan. Gilfillan kicks it back out as he gets it back out to Paulus here on the near side. Now Whitrock. Whitrock dribbles the ball up. He pushes the ball up ahead to Banerjee. Banerjee in the middle of the field, dribbling it upfield. Gets it out to Spencer Schultz. Schultz back to Banerjee. Banerjee pushes the ball ahead. Now Schultz, he'll kick it over, and it'll go out of bounds on the right side of the goal. So, kicking the ball in again is going to be Kewaskum from the goal box. Gets it down to midfield, and it's going to go out of bounds off Ripon on the far side at midfield, and Kewaskum will throw it in there. So, jockeying for the ball, 50-50 ball out there, and Banerjee comes away with it. Kicks it all the way downfield, gets it down to Paulus. Kastenschmidt. And now Kastenschmidt gets it back out. Get it to Whitrock, over to Banerjee in the middle of the field. Banerjee tries to push it out to Kastenschmidt. Kastenschmidt kick toward goal, and that's in! Kastenschmidt gets a goal in the 52nd minute of the second half. So 52nd minute, Kastenschmidt gets the goal as Ripon goes up 2-1 here in this contest this afternoon. So putting the ball back in play, Kewaskum with it, they kick it downfield. Ripon takes it away. I believe that's LaViolet. Get it downfield to Paulus, goes out of bounds off Kewaskum. That was Daniel Zeman. Hayden Johnson. Now, Ripon gets it kicked toward the goal, but the goalkeeper will pull it in, and he'll punt it downfield. Does pretty good, but on the punts, but the goal kicks not so much. Whitrock comes away with it. Gets it over to the far side now. Now taken away by Kewaskum. He'll bring it up to midfield. And dribbling it upfield, trying to get other players for Kewaskum in position. Now a kick, and that's going to sail up over the football uprights and out of bounds. So Ripon ball now, as Liam Gilfillan will kick the ball back out, trying to get it as far downfield as he can. He'll kick it from the goal box. Gilfillan with the kick. Gets it down to about midfield. Banerjee heads it down a little bit further. Now taken by Schultz. He kicks it over to the far side to Polesh. And out of bounds off Kewaskum on the far side of the field. So the throw in now by, I believe that's Munchow. Knocked out of bounds again by Kewaskum. Munchow will go back to throw it in again. Going to throw it in from roughly the 20-yard line of the football field on the left side. Ripon now moving from right to left on your screen. Ripon in the black, Kewaskum in the white. So throw in, now kicked away by Kewaskum. Get it down to midfield. And Kamen will get it there, and it's going to go out of bounds off Kewaskum. So Cody Kamen will throw it in from there on the far side. Throw in, get it out to Schultz, and going to go out of bounds off Kewaskum. So Schultz will throw it in now. Ripon moving the ball upfield a little bit at a time. He gets it in off the head of a Kewaskum player. Tried to get it to Whitrock, and now it's going to go out of bounds off Ripon. Once again, apologize for our technical difficulties. I think we have them corrected now. So Ripon leading here 2-1 in this second half of play. 55 minutes gone in today's match. Banerjee gets it over to Scheidel on the near side of the field. Back over to Banerjee, and Banerjee has it taken away by Kewaskum. Kewaskum kicks it down. It's going to go out of bounds off Kewaskum, and so Ripon to do the throw in. And we've got a substitution for Kewaskum coming into the game as Brian Buckle looks like coming out is going to be Hudson Curtin. We got a break in the action. Let's take it with them as the teams are going to take a hydration break here. So a little bit of a break here. Let's listen to what our sponsors have to say.
Introducing Walk-In Wednesdays at Alliance Laundry Systems in Ripon. Walk in and interview at Door 2 on Shepherd Street, Wednesdays 10 to 4. Start at $25 an hour for second shift assembly. Plus, we're working 4 10-hour shifts with overtime on Fridays when needed. We have great benefits including medical, dental, vacation, retirement, and tuition reimbursement. Can't make it Wednesdays? Apply at alliancelaundry.com careers.
Alliance Laundry Systems is an equal opportunity employer.
we got a whistle and we're going to have substitutions. So Banerjee goes over. Now Whitrock gets the ball back for the Tigers. Gets it back to a defensive player who will work the ball up, taken away by Kewaskum. And Kewaskum with the ball. They'll push the ball ahead. And Gilfillan comes out, kicks it out a little bit. He's way up in front of the goal area. Now Ripon, Ahmedi, and Banerjee now with the ball at center field. That looks like Muncho with the ball gets it back and now into the area of a Kewaskum player who's going to slowly bring the ball up. Stolen back by Muncho. He gets it to Banerjee. Banerjee dribbles it upfield. And he keeps working the ball up. And a kick toward the goal, but too high. It's going to sail high and no good. Banerjee, the leading scorer for Ripon, with 9 goals this season. And he's followed by Isaac Whitrock. Whitrock has 4 goals, and Banerjee and Whitrock together have 5 assists each on the season as well. So Whitrock and Banerjee, both seniors, being the 2 major contributors to this team, but it takes a team, and so everybody on this team has worked together to accomplish what Ripon has so far this season. This is a non-conference game. Kewaskum and Ripon actually in the same conference, but they played the conference game last week in Kewaskum, which Ripon won 1-0. And this week a non-conference game here on senior night. Ripon and Kewaskum here at Ingalls Field in Ripon. So ball kicked downfield now by Kewaskum. Going back to chase it down. Colin Mansell. Mansell gets it back to Gilfillan. Gilfillan will kick it back down toward field. Looks like Scheidel on the far side. And he'll kick it ahead. Gets it up ahead to another Ripon player. Trying to get it over to Banerjee, but cut off by Kewaskum. Now Kewaskum moving the ball around. Now they kick it ahead as they get it up ahead to Johnson. Johnson working the ball up and stolen away by Mansell. He'll kick it out of bounds where it's going to be Kewaskum ball out of bounds. They'll get the throw in, and they don't waste their time. They get it in. They want to get that goal. We got just about a little over 6 minutes remaining here in this game. So Kewaskum with the ball on the far side in the right corner on the far side. They throw it in. Now Ripon picks up the ball. They get it up ahead, but a little too much. Ripon can't get control of it, and Kewaskum will kick it back upfield. Kick it back to Gilfillan. He'll put a big boot on it and gets it downfield to almost midfield, or it's knocked away. Now Ripon with the ball back. They move the ball ahead, and one of the Ripon players, I don't know if he took a knee to his knee or what. He went down, but he's still down, but coming up slowly. And the ball knocked out of bounds in the far right-hand corner by Ripon. So Kewaskum ball, they throw it in. Kick the ball out, stolen away by Ripon. Ripon kicks the ball downfield to clear it out. And Kewaskum goes back to get it, moving it ahead. That's Ripon. And now Whitrock. Whitrock gets it over to somebody on the far side of the field there. And they move the ball out ahead. And it'll go out of bounds off Kewaskum, and we're going to have a couple substitutions for the Tigers. Going in will be Spencer Schultz and Caden Polish. And having a seat, Oliver Roper, as well as that looks like Ahmedi. So Banerjee tries to take a kick back toward goal, but Kewaskum got right in the way and basically blocked the ball. Now the keeper pulls it in. He'll punt it downfield down to the 50-yard line, midfield. And that's going to go back toward Ripon, and Liam Gelfelin says, let it go, and he kicks it back downfield. Now kicked back by Kewaskum as Scheidel fighting for it there. A kick toward the goal, and that's going to go up off the left football goal post, so that's out of bounds. And Gelfelin will kick the ball out from the goal box for the Tigers. Want to remind you the sponsors you see up in the left-hand corner of your screen are sponsors that have supported Ripon High School sports this year, and we want to remind you to support the sponsors that support Ripon High School sports. So Kewaskum with the ball, knocked away by Banerjee. He gets it out to Drew Kastenschmidt. Kastenschmidt tries to get it up, but blocked by Andrew Bullock for Kewaskum. Ripon leading 2-1 here. We have just over 3 minutes remaining in this contest today. Ripon up by 1, 2-1 as the ball's cleared downfield. And that's going to be Spencer Schultz, knocked away by Kewaskum. And they try to clear it downfield to another Kewaskum player, and Banerjee comes up with it. Good job by Adam Banerjee to stick with that ball as he comes up with it, working it to the near side of the field. Going to be kicked out of bounds by Kewaskum. Well, I thought it went off Kewaskum, but they're saying it's going to be Ripon ball, or a Kewaskum ball on a penalty. So they called a penalty apparently against Banerjee. And that goes all the way back to Liam Gelfelin, and he'll pick it up. And he's bumped around down there, and there's going to be a penalty called on somebody, and I believe it's going to go against Kewaskum, as he's going to get a red flag, and he's out of the game, a red card. So he's going to be out of the game. He's done for the day. Some kind of from the indication of the official, it looks like he's being called for some kind of a clip type of a infraction. So you probably heard the fans cheering when the red card went up. So he's disqualified from playing the rest of the day, and I believe that he cannot play at least the first half of the next game that Kewaskum plays. I believe that's the way it works. So Gelfelin will kick the ball downfield. Poor kick by Gelfelin. Goes by Polish and out of bounds, so it's going to be Kewaskum ball. Out of bounds, and now Ripon ball as Kewaskum player wasn't paying attention, and he stepped in bounds when he threw the ball. So it'll be Ripon ball as Henry Walheim comes up to throw it in. Knocked away by Kewaskum. Taken by Felons. He kicks it over and stolen away now by Whitrock. He'll work it over to the far side of the field. Working it upfield, and Kewaskum trying to steal it away, but Whitrock keeps on it. He comes out with the ball, and now stolen away by Kewaskum. But Whitrock right back there again, and it's going to get kicked out of bounds and off Kewaskum. So they're going to say Ripon ball as Whitrock goes over to throw the ball in for the Tigers. Whitrock, one of the seniors on this team, and knocked away by Kewaskum. They punch it downfield, and down there to kick it over to Walheim. Walheim will kick it upfield to Caden Polish. Polish over to Banerjee at center field. Now they get it ahead to Schultz, and Schultz kicks it toward the goal, but that's going to sail out of bounds in the back court, or in the back end line. So it'll be another goal kick by Kewaskum from the box. So Ripon knocks it away. Ripon trying to take control of it, and Whitrock kicks it out of bounds. So Kewaskum ball out of bounds as we have 30 seconds remaining here today. As the countdown should begin here soon. Ripon on their senior night looks like they're going to win this game. As Kewaskum kicks it high in the air, trying to get it downfield before time runs out. 5 seconds remaining, and we're going to have ball go out of bounds. It'll be Ripon's ball, and Ripon just going to let the clock run out, and Ripon will win the game here 2-1 over Kewaskum.
This week at Webster's Marketplace, our signature Angus T-bone steaks are $8.99 per pound. Golden Plump Grade A fresh whole fryer chickens are $1.49 per pound. And family packs of boneless pork country-style spare ribs are buy one, get one free. See the front page of our weekly sales ad for more great deals this week at Webster's Marketplace, Highway 23 West in Ripon.
Introducing Walk-In Wednesdays at Alliance Laundry Systems in Ripon. Walk in and interview at Door 2 on Shepherd Street, Wednesdays 10 to 4. Start at $25 an hour for second shift assembly. Plus, we're working 4 10-hour shifts with overtime on Fridays when needed. We have great benefits including medical, dental, vacation, retirement, and tuition reimbursement. Can't make it Wednesdays? Apply at alliancelaundry.com careers.
Alliance Laundry Systems is an equal opportunity employer.
MPB Builders in Ripon, national award winners in building construction, is now hiring. MPB Builders is currently seeking employees for general labor, mechanics, material estimators, draftsmen, and clerical work. If you're a subcontractor for metal roofing or post-frame construction, MPB has immediate work available. MPB Builders offers competitive wages and full benefits, part-time positions available for college students and semi-retired individuals. For more about what MPB has to offer, check out their website at mpbbuilders.com.
Introducing Walk-In Wednesdays at Alliance Laundry Systems in Ripon. Walk in and interview at Door 2 on Shepherd Street, Wednesdays 10 to 4. Start at $25 an hour for second shift assembly. Plus, we're working 4 10-hour shifts with overtime on Fridays when needed. We have great benefits including medical, dental, vacation, retirement, and tuition reimbursement. Can't make it Wednesdays? Apply at alliancelaundry.com careers.
Alliance Laundry Systems is an equal opportunity employer.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Diedrich Insurance Agency, with offices in Ripon, Berlin, Fond du Lac, and Oshkosh. Check us out at diedrichinsurance.com.
You work hard to make sure your family has everything they need. Life insurance from American Family Life Insurance Company can help financially protect your loved ones by replacing a portion of your income if you were to pass away. That means your family will have the help they need to maintain their quality of life and pursue their dreams. Get the peace of mind you deserve by protecting what matters most.
Contact Brad Teglapetra, agent at 120 Watson Street, Ripon, 920-748-5031.
American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Hi, this is Danny and Heather with AirTech Heating. At AirTech, our motto is honesty, integrity, and quality craftsmanship.
When it comes to your home, you want the person working on your equipment to be upfront and tell you what you need.
But also what you don't need. We deliver whatever it takes service to take care of you. Our technicians are NATE certified, meaning they are the most highly trained in the industry to be servicing your equipment.
If you're stuck with a broken furnace or air conditioner, call our team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742.
Back here at Ingalls Field, Ripon defeating Kewaskum 2-1 here in this soccer contest this afternoon. I want to remind you that the next Ripon boys soccer match, that'll be Thursday here at Ingalls Field as they'll host the Waupun Warriors. That game scheduled to begin at 4 p.m. And also be sure to catch me Thursday night, as I'll be in Kewaskum to do the Ripon girls volleyball game. That'll be against Kewaskum, and we'll be bringing that to you live as well. So stay with us through the sports season, through this fall season, and we'll be getting ramped up before much longer to do the winter season of sports basketball. So stay with us, and as we close out tonight, once again our final score from Engels Field: Ripon 2, Kewaskum 1. I'm Bruce Lang saying thank you for joining me today. Have a great week, stay safe, and as always, stay Tiger proud. Thank you for joining today's presentation of Ripon Tiger Sports, brought to you by Schmidt Lumber, buy where the builders buy, the Diedrich Agency, Ace Hardware in Ripon and Wautoma, Edward Jones, Silver Creek Dentistry and Orthodontics, Butsy March and Funeral Home, Fortify Bank, Fusion Heating, Webster's Marketplace, Walsworth, Alliance Laundry Systems, Pastimes Pub and Grill, Cliff's Tire and Battery, Mr. and Mrs. P's Eatery, Lamer's Bus Lines, The Heidel House, Hillside Dental Associates, MPB Builders, Ripon Area School District, AirTech, American Family Insurance, Smuckers, Mutual Rural Insurance, Horicon Bank, and 93.1 FM and 1600 AM, The Wave, your hometown station.